Hello guys, today I want to tell you how to save last login IP and last login time of logged in user in Laravel 8. And it seems that it's different in Laravel versions and in Laravel starter kits. So historically in Laravel UI or before that in Laravel Auth in Laravel 6, there was a login controller which actually still exists, it still works. If you install Laravel UI, then it uses authenticated users trait, and inside that trait there is a method called authenticated down below here, and here you can save whatever you want. And I even have an article about that pretty long time ago in 2018. I've written an article on how to save that in authenticated, and it still works. Then we have Laravel Breeze and Laravel Jetstream now. So in Breeze, there's also a controller similar to login controller. It's called authenticated session controller. And it seems that you would need to store something here in store method. When the login is successful, you would save that to users table. Now in Laravel Jetstream, if you search GitHub of whole Jetstream for login, you will not find a controller here. There's routes, there's tests, some readmes and stuff like that, because Jetstream login stuff is powered by Laravel Fortify. So if we look at Laravel Fortify, we do find that authenticated session controller, much more powerful than Breeze, and inside of that we have store login request with all the login pipeline. So somewhere here you would need to save that last login IP and time. So it seems to be different depending on the starter kit, but in fact I will show you the way how to deal with that in any Laravel starter kit in any Laravel version. So if you take a look at authentication documentation of Laravel, down below at the very bottom there's a thing called events. And there's a list of events that are dispatched automatically by Laravel framework. Doesn't matter what starter kit you use, Jetstream or Breeze or Laravel UI, there are a variety of events fired, and you need to just catch those events, listen to those events. And the one that we're interested in is events login. So I will show you an example based on Laravel Breeze, but it should work in any starter kit. So in migration, we add two fields to the users table. This is Laravel core stuff. Then in user model, we add them as fillable. This is also Laravel core stuff. And this is how that event looks like. Event login, which comes from the framework itself. You can see Laravel framework, source, Illuminate, auth, and stuff like that. And in that event, we have the data for guard that was used for login, for user, and remember. And all we're interested in fact, is user. So what do we do now? We create a listener class, PHP artisan, make listener, login listener, for example, like this. Then we open that login listener. We go to the handle. An event variable will contain the same data as it is listed here. So guard, user, and remember. So all we can do is event user, which we have inside, update, and what we need here, last login time now, last login IP equals request, for example, get client IP, I think, yeah, get client IP. There are multiple ways how you can get the IP. This is one of the methods I know. And then you need to attach that listener to that event. It is done in event service provider, app providers event service provider. And there's one example for you here already, listen array. So whenever someone is registered, then they may get verification email. So what we need to do here is login class. On the top, it adds auth events login here in use statement. And then we can attach a set of listeners. In our case, it's one listener, login listener. PHP Storm will autocomplete that as well here, login listener here. And that's it. Let's try it out. So this is my application. I log in as admin example.com. I'm logged in successfully, and let's take a look at the database. So let's refresh the database, a few new fields, and as you can see, last login time and last login IP is registered successfully. If you want to receive more short tips like this one or longer videos or code reviews, subscribe to the channel, and after you subscribe, hit the bell button, bell notification to receive my new video notifications via email. Because I'm shooting videos daily now, and this is supported by you guys. If you purchase one of my products, Quick Admin Panel, my courses, or Livewire Kit, I'm having more time to shoot daily videos like this one. See you guys in other videos.